Hey everyone, happy Friday. Today I want to talk to you about making your Pinterest posting easier. Now, I love Pinterest. I've been on it for years. I used it for a really long time just for personal reasons because there are so many amazing things on there, from DIY projects to crafty things to recipes to home decor to fashion, anything you could ever want. It's pretty much a search engine like Google. It's actually more like Google than it is like other social media platforms because it is primarily for searching for things and finding things, and not as much about connecting with other people and building relationships. So keep that in mind. Remember what the function of Pinterest is when you're thinking about how you use it, but it still can be really tempting to go down the Pinterest rabbit hole. When you're posting something, you see something else that looks really interesting and you look at it, and then you look at other things on that site, or you search for more things because you think, oh, I was gonna look this up, look for, this kind of recipe or this kind of craft project or this kind of tool. And before you know it, you've spent an hour on Pinterest and you haven't really figured anything out. You haven't found the recipe that you were looking for. You haven't pinned all the content that you meant to pin. You haven't really done a whole lot of anything, and it can be really frustrating. So I want to share with you the method that I use so that I can spend my time more wisely. I can get my content out on Pinterest. I can increase my traffic, and I can do it while actually spending less time on Pinterest and then have more time to invest in what I really want to be doing. So the tool that I use is called Tailwind, and they have a free trial for your first 100 pins. Beyond that, you do pay for the subscription, but that gives you plenty of time to test it out and see if it will be a good fit for you. And I will put my referral link in the comments so that you guys have that if you want to try it out. But essentially what Tailwind does is it lets you upload your images, and you can upload more than one at a time, which you can't do on Pinterest. And then you can add your URL and your description and hashtags. You can select what board or boards, plural, you want the pins to go on. You can actually create board lists. So if you have a few boards that are within one category, you can make a board list and just select it, and then it will add that pin to all of those boards, and you don't have to type them in individually, which is fantastic. You also can't do that on Pinterest. And you can add it to Tailwind Tribes, which is kind of like Pinterest group boards. And if you're not familiar with group boards or tribes, no worries, I wasn't either. Essentially, it's a group of people that come together on a topic or for a specific audience, and you share one another's content. And in doing that, your content reaches a wider audience, and so does the content for the other people who are contributing to the board or the tribe. And the idea is that by working together, you can all grow your businesses because you can reach more people within that target audience. It's not just random people, it's targeted people. And so that's how you get your content to reach more people with less effort and in less time. You let other people promote it. In turn, you share their content, of course. We're all about the relationship building and giving more than we get. So there's that aspect of it too. But it is so, so helpful, and it's so much easier than trying to just repin your own content all the time. And it just builds that kind of sense of community. But you can add your content to group boards, you can add your content to tribes, and you can schedule it all out. It lets you build your own schedule, decide how many times a day you want Tailwind to post to Pinterest for you, because we know that pinning every day is important. But that's really hard for us to do manually. We don't always have enough time to go in and pin a few pins every day, or to pin during specific times. So having an option to use a program that does it for you can be a real time and sanity saver. And so that's why I wanted to share it with you today. There are other options. There are other apps. I haven't personally tried them out because I like Tailwind so much, but I just wanted to let you know about that option. And if you're curious about how exactly it works, what it looks like, the kind of step-by-step method if maybe that wasn't specific enough for you, or you can't picture what it looks like in your head, or you want to know more, or if you're curious about other social media platforms. I have a course that walks you through the exact method I use to create my Instagram content for at least 10 days, my Pinterest content for at least a month, my Facebook and Instagram post topics for 2 months, and tracking all my content so that I can share it more and create more impact by actually creating less content. I have a course that shows you how to do all of that. Going through the course will only take you maybe a couple hours, and creating your content from here on out will only take like a few hours a week. You guys, it will free up so much of your time so you can invest in other things that matter more to you, like helping your clients, engaging with people online so that you can grow your audience and gain more clients, and spending time with your people on and offline in real life. And maybe starting a new project or pursuing that other idea that you've had on the back burner for a while but haven't had the time or energy to invest in. And I really want to help you do those things. And this course is a major way that I can do that, helping you create more content in less time. So the course is called Breaking Free because I want you to stop being a slave to your editorial calendar. And I will put the link for that in the comments if you have any questions or concerns about it. Or if you just have comments about it, let me know. I love connecting with you, and I always circle back to respond to your comments. So I will put that in the link or in the comments as well, and I hope you guys find it helpful. Let me know if you've tried Tailwind, if you have questions about Tailwind, or if you have any other questions, because I would love to hear from you. Okay, that's it for today. I will be back again tomorrow to keep talking about productivity hacks and ways that you can simplify everything that you're working on so you can do more of what you love and less of what you don't. Okay, have a great Friday. Bye.